It's the Major 40 and it's Bringing the Heat podcast where you experience both sides of the relationships. This is what we got today. I want to talk a little bit. This is what we got.
Bring the heat, bring the heat, bring the heat, bring the heat, bring the heat. Major 40 in the building, Major 40 in the building, Major 40 in the building, Major 40 in the building. Bring the heat, bring the heat.
Me, I want to bring, from us about how I feel and things like that. I want to talk about basically mothers and their kids kind of choosing and picking they man for.
Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital F. Both.
Both?
Both.
We got a lot of mothers out here not giving men a chance because their kids see him for the first couple times and
that nigga up out of here.
Yeah, and they just like, they just
letting the kids dictate their life.
Yeah, and they haven't even experienced the person or seen what they like enough to even know if they like them or not. They just kind of going through that and doing it. And I wanted to kind of talk and just see, like, from a woman's side, like, what's the good and bad in that? Or should you take some side of the child, or should you not?
Or what you think are some red flags as a man that would make you want to leave when the kids are involved, or what would make you stay?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, have you ever caught somebody and their kids are so bad that you was like, nah, I can't do this. I can't picture this.
Like, y'all see how she jumped over me?
See, he like to dictate how this going. I'm doing it today.
Oh, hell no.
Okay? What was he talking
Okay. We came here to hear from a woman about how this...
We'll come back to me. Okay?
Wow, that's crazy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Wow, all right. Well, short version.
Wow. Yeah, make it short.
They gotta be, I don't know. They gotta be some pretty badass kids for me not to want to. I don't be caring nothing about them, especially in the beginning.
Wow.
They gotta be pretty terrible. Only thing made me go away is some extreme cop blocking. You know what I'm saying? That's the only, and I think that's for a lot of men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, long as they not really in the way of that, we really don't care. And we'll pretty much do what you say. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, until we start just seeing like, oh, okay, you ain't going to sleep like you need to. Oh, okay, you keep coming in this room.
You gotta put him to sleep every night because he can't, you know what I'm saying, go sleep on his own.
Yeah, just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like all that type of little stuff, or just being extra. Like when y'all on the phone talking and stuff, you don't hear none of that. But then when you over there, you come or you trying to do something, you hear all that. You be like, well, all this energy was at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And that's probably the thing for me. I don't really think, because like I said, most of the time, most women don't bring the child immediately in.
Yeah.
So
they wait a while.
Yeah, they wait a while. It has become shorter over time.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely from experience. Yeah, it's become shorter.
What's shorter?
I didn't see first week. I didn't see
first week.
I didn't see first couple of days.
First couple of days. How old these kids be? Young, like
young.
Like under 1 or under 3.
Probably between the 1 and 5.
Oh wow, okay.
And I understand why on that. It's like they ain't gonna, if you don't stay around long enough, they ain't gonna remember you no way.
Right.
If you don't stay around long enough, like you gotta pretty much cement yourself in order to be, in that role anyway. When it comes to a younger kid, what really matters is like the older ones. When they 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
For those, like I said, I haven't really experienced, that per se until now. But
yeah. What you mean to now?
Because I haven't experienced older kids until now.
Oh, older kids, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I can understand it being a little easier to do that when they're younger. You know what I'm saying? So with the older, it's like, I got some real, if they was bigger than me, I have a problem.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, in these days especially, you know what I'm saying, well, you gotta size them kids up, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see how many, and then you gotta see the size on them, you know what I'm saying? You wanna make sure that if y'all ever arguing or something, that they don't come in there on some what you doing, my mom, and you gotta make sure you can, you gotta make sure you can still,
kids don't care.
but you still gotta make sure you can handle that, you know what I'm saying? You come in there and they beat Jody, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, golly, okay, I done seen some dudes get whooped by their kids, now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Couldn't be me. I'm hitting nuts and all. It ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably, that's the only, like, if they were huge kids, that'd be a red flag for me. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? What you feeding these kids? You know what I'm saying? What kind of stuff you got going on with these kids? You know what I mean? You feed them a little too much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that for me.
Okay.
'Cause like I said, from a guy's point, it's not really as bad. We pretty much are at the mercy of the mother when it comes to that, which is why this conversation is more geared towards you. Because we don't
We can bring it back around.
Honestly,
Dictate how that goes.
yeah, and we
Y'all
don't.
have the kids.
Yeah, and we don't necessarily care. I will say this:
You heard with you, y'all.
if it's a woman coming into the guy's life, let's say he has his kids, that's a rare situation.
Yeah, actually, which is so funny, I know too many dudes who got custody of their kids. I know a lot, actually, honestly, and they ain't give a damn, okay? I mean, their kids immediately.
That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, that's what I'm gonna get into. I'm like, we do it. We looking for that help.
Yeah,
We looking for that mama figure to come in. We looking for all that.
True.
Because you know what I'm saying, we're not wasting no time with that. It's like,
True.
hey, if I know I like you enough that I'm gonna do stuff for you and all that, hey, you can meet them today. Cause look,
let me see my kid like you right now.
yeah, let's go ahead and get that out the way. Cause see, I like both sides of it. I like the waiting side because it's like that just means a woman is not trying to bring too many people around their kids.
Right.
But I like the let's get this part out the wayside because you might not like the kids.
Fair.
So she want, you know what I'm saying, a woman who do that, she want to see quickly if you even get along with them or
Right.
however that goes. Because
Right.
so it's pros and cons to both sides, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
how you feel about it? What you? You let them kids tell you what to do.
Nah, can't no kid.
You let them kids tell you when
Can't no
that
child
man,
tell you
when that
what
man,
to do.
they
I
just
say,
don't feel it.
Hey, just don't fuck with him. Don't talk to him. You stay in your room and he'll stay over here. Because I did date a dude that one son didn't like, because I have two sons. So one son didn't like because he was just or whatever type of dude, anyways. And so he didn't really like him like that. So he didn't really say nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? They kept their distance. I'm like, that's what you do. Keep your distance. Cause yeah, he wasn't shit no way. So you know, but a child can't tell me I don't like him, so you need to leave him. I'll leave him when I feel like it. When I ain't getting ready. But you do have people who will allow their kids to dictate their love life and tell them. Because like I said, kids flip-flop. Kids are wishy-washy. Kids are fake as hell. Kids are me in his face saying, yeah, he gave me $5 and then go behind his back and be like, yeah, I don't like that nigga. He's like, you just told him you like him. He told me this. Matter of fact, he recorded you saying this. And now you talking about, nah, I don't like the dude. So, kids, change up real quick. So, it take them a while anyway to build a relationship with somebody else that ain't their parent. So, I'm definitely not listening to no kid off of first back, you know what I'm saying? Unless that person, abuse them or, verbally attack them, something. Other than that, I'm not listening to no child because they gonna say whatever.
Okay, but do you see why that might be a thing?
What, the kids say whatever?
Yeah, and or their parent or their mothers go with their kid. Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why. Your kid's bad as hell, that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing why unless I gotta see it for myself. I gotta see, let me see the interaction. Let me see how you talk. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the bathroom, let me see what, hear what's going on, how he, talking when I'm not around. Like, you gotta see those, you gotta see some of that stuff for yourself because kids, like I said, will lie quick. Just because they don't want some dude here. I'm not listening to your crazy. I'm not listening to your lying ass. You know what I'm saying? So I need to see what's going on for the child. One, you can be saying that, and then I can go off of that. Oh, okay, yeah, he do be saying, he be, hey, look, nigga, you better shut the fuck up when I'm here. I need to see the interaction when he think I'm not around or when I'm around, anything, and then that can dictate to me, or I ask my kid, hey, why you don't like him? What he did? What's going on? Let me know so I know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But some people listen to their kids right off the bat without no evidence or nothing or listening or,
Okay. Is there some things you can tell some others that they should listen for? Like, because obviously you don't agree that they should just go off of what their kids say off the rip. But, like, if they're saying certain things, like, what are some things that they can say that?
Yeah. Hey, Mom, he was threatening me. Yeah, he got to get up out of here because I'm finna threaten. Yeah. He's finna be on you. Okay. Another thing could be, they might not like, because some kids might not like the way he talks to their mama. Some kids know certain stuff like that. And some kids don't. So it could be as simple as um, it could be as simple as I'm trying to think of some red flags you can look at besides, hey mom, I just feel like talk to your kids. That's gonna be the bottom line. Talk to your kids, because kids say a lot of things and then they can get their feelings and emotions all mixed up and don't know how to comprehend or really, describe how they feeling or why they feeling those things. So I say talk to your kids. But I feel like you said, nowadays it might be the way might not be. It might be quick. It might be quicker these days. How it used to be back in the day. So I don't know.
How important? And this one last thing. How important is? Or this is something I think about.
Okay.
How important is the connection with everybody from that man for you? Like, not only just the connection with you, but the kids as well.
Oh, to me, I feel like that's the main thing, because if the person you finna be with, that's somebody you trying to be with long term. So I would hope that they can connect. Cause like I heard a story about a lady saying her husband don't connect with her daughter, and everybody like, well, why the hell did you marry him? You know what I'm saying? See, like that lady didn't care. You know what I'm saying about the connection. What was that child feeling? Okay, she said, "This my man. He's gonna be my man."
Yeah.
And maybe they'll grow, but apparently it did not. But certain stuff like that should, have a place in when you going long term, like when you finna go to marriage. Yeah, it's kind of like, you been here for 3 years and you and my kids y'all don't interact. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't talk. You don't know nothing about them or nothing. Then you can just wait till my kids out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be a father figure or a male figure in their life at this rate. So it's like, nah. To me, that's important, because after a while, it's like, oh, you can't even tell me nothing about my kids, or you don't even know my kids' names.
But do you look at it as if a man can tell you that he loves you if he doesn't show your kids any?
Yeah, because we two different people. I mean, me and the kids are, you know what I'm saying? I'm me, and the kids are here. So yeah, you can love.
But when somebody loves you, you don't think that's about not necessarily making someone love their kids, but care about what's important to you. So if that's important to you,
yes,
and they love you, they would. I'm saying what I mean by that is trying.
Okay, go.
I'm talking about if you don't see them trying, would you feel like they don't love you? If you don't even see them trying.
No, I wouldn't feel like they don't love me. I feel like that they don't. That they're not trying to be here long term. Like,
okay.
They can love me. I just feel like this is not what this is not where they really want to be over time. Because if you did, then I feel like those would be a thing, because y'all always.
You feel like it's an important step, but it doesn't dictate how they feel about you.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because you can love. I can say.
Because I didn't say love the kids. It's just about, like I said, if y'all, like I said, you've been around a minute and you didn't have, and you bringing it up, like, hey, we didn't, you know what I'm saying, you don't really do anything when it comes towards them, you know what I'm saying, and you bring it up to them and they don't try.
Oh,
and there's no try.
They're going to be gone anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I got to bring that up then.
No, I'm just saying, you still bring it up that initial time, and then they don't try. And they still don't try.
Oh, yeah, they're going to.
Because a lot of people will feel like that equates to you don't care about me. If you see it's something I really deem as important,
no, I feel like
value, and you don't want to grow.
I mean, we are all a package, but first you gotta first you gotta get to know me and love me, and then y'all gotta be y'all.
Well, that's why I said down. That's why I said down the line. I was like, maybe it's 6 months, 7 months, a year later, and you bringing it up now. You're like, hey, I know this over this time. You ain't. And then they say, okay, well, I'm gonna work on it. Then they never do it. Another 6 months go by.
No, it ain't gonna last no 6 months. Because after I give every woman know that we give people. If you don't know, give people time and deadlines and stuff like that. A subscription, trial, error, whatever, 7 day, week trial. I don't care what you want to call it. But give people time limits. And after a good 3 to 4 weeks, and you don't see no change, let them go. They don't give a damn. They were just talking so you can shut the hell up. So no, I look at stuff like that. Like I'm like, okay. He don't know about that timeline or that deadline, but I do. So if I don't see no improvement, I'm gonna go find somebody else. Because why would you want to be with somebody who is not trying to participate in your kids' lives in the end overall? They're like, fuck the kids, but you here. You know what I'm saying? I like you. I'm like,
Okay, so let's flip it. I know we still want to get out of here, but we're gonna say it's a little, you know what I'm saying? We're getting there.
Okay.
We're gonna make this the last thing. So, what do you feel about men who try to do that too fast.
Well, get to know the kids too
Yeah.
fast. To me, it kind of come off like, you doing too much.
Wow.
It's like, slow down, buddy. I don't even know if I like you yet. Why are you trying to get to them? You know what I'm saying? Focus on me, pal.
Well, I
Focus on me
mean,
first.
I'm not saying y'all on y'all couple dates and he asking about the kids. I'm saying
Okay.
once you have brought them to them and they met, and he trying to do kid activity. You know, he wanna do a lot. You know,
no,
some
I
stuff
don't care.
like
Go
that.
right ahead. Take him with you.
Oh,
know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Yeah, I'm talking about once you, because I do think it's weird if y'all ain't,
Yeah.
if you ain't introduced them yet,
Yes.
and he's talking about them, making
it,
conversation. Now, it ain't nothing wrong with seeing about how your kids act
Right.
during dates and conversations. There's nothing wrong with
Yes.
that. But I'm saying, like, if he just like, you know, so with the kids, like, I might want to take them for what it, and I ain't even met them yet.
Yeah.
Then I feel like, yeah, that's a
Like,
little, okay.
yeah,
But you
nah.
saying, like, once you done introduced and you brought them in and stuff, then you're like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see that. Do that.
I want to see, how
Okay.
y'all act, how you act with them, how they act with you. I need to see, I
Okay.
would like to see some of those things. Because I feel like that's important as well. If you care about the connection, which you should. Because why not? Unless you want to wait. To me, it's like wait and see till your kids get up out of the house, and then that person can just only focus on you, and they ain't got to worry about the kids, and you ain't got to worry about that either. So, yeah, that'd be, no, don't move too fast, but yeah, once you get into y'all already dated, met, you want to take them to the jump house, take them, please. You want to give me a good 4 hours to myself, please. I love it. Go right ahead. And then they definitely let me know, can I, if I can trust you with them out, because my kids are old, so, and they got cell phones, so they know how to say, if they like something, come get us, they left for anything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. But if they was younger.
If they're younger, no, I'm coming. I gotta come with you because no, hell no. Anything under the age of 7, 8, I go 9. Not 9. No, I'm there. I don't know you, buddy, now, and they don't know you either.
Okay. Well, I mean, for me, I feel like I agree with most of that you were saying, because it is true. With everything in relationships, some stuff can come off too weird if it comes too fast, and some stuff could come off like, okay, you're taking too long. You have to learn that intermediate, but that goes back with what Lisa says a lot in a lot of these videos, which is just learn the person that you're with. Right. You can learn what's fast and what's slow by just communicating and talking with the person that you're with, because it's not going to be the same speed for everybody.
Yeah, it's not.
If a woman lets you see and meet their kids in the first week, I'm pretty sure she's looking for some fast processing, because she wouldn't have done that.
No, she wouldn't have done that.
Well, it's either that or she just can't afford no babysitters, and she gotta have, and it's gotta be.
My kids, they their own babysitters, okay.
But if she takes time and she's not showing them, it's month, 2 months down the line, whatever, that means she wants you to take it slow.
Yeah,
like
real
just
slow.
Take it slow when it comes to them, and you know what I'm saying, like. But once you start to get into that interest, it's like she just said. I do believe that you have to. It's not. It is a mandatory thing if you're trying to be long term.
Right.
But I think if you saying that you're taking it serious in the first place, I do think it's regardless. I don't care if it's long term or not, because sometimes you don't know what's gonna be long term, what's gonna be short term. Sometimes you don't.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say long term, but serious, or
serious, yeah.
Or a lot of people trying to tell if they want to, marry somebody or be with them for a long. After about a good six months, they say dudes supposed to know or should know or whatever the case is.
So like, if you feel that way, I feel like as a man, you take that initiative anyway, because you're supposed to be showing that woman that you can,
that they're a package and you care about the package, and
that's your family now.
Right.
You're supposed to be showing her that you can interact, be there, do stuff, everything like that.
I done had dudes be like, how my boy? And I'm like, your boy? We ain't never got yours. Hold on, we ain't even calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill, hold, pause. That's cute enough, I guess, for a young bitch, but no, I don't know nothing about your boys. Wow. You thought that was gonna make me drop something? Yeah. Also, dudes do like to use, try to women. Dudes do like to, try to use your kids to, get an upper hand, or you know what I'm saying, to show, oh yeah. And they not. They just, saying that just because so they can get to what they want quicker. Don't fall for that shit, please do not.
Yeah, and like she's saying, don't fall for it. Ladies, please fall for it. Look,
no, don't fall.
I'll tell you now. You know what I'm saying? You get you a man that even act like he give a damn. Look,
No.
make sure y'all.
Pretending at his best, okay? Pretending at his best.
You
Don't
know
let
what
no
I'm
man
saying?
fool you like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? They not fooling. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They doing their thing.
No,
you know what I'm
he's
saying? They
not.
being great fathers out
No, he
here,
not.
being great men to the community.
And the
All
moment I
of
say,
my.
well, shit, where the money? When you gonna take him somewhere? Yeah. And then you got
Well, I mean, you got to do that now. That's part of it.
you got
I mean, if a woman lets you get away with just talking about it in the first place, then
right.
that's the type of woman.
The moment he say something, no, it's not. The moment
If she just
he
let
say
you get away
something,
with talking about
no, let him prove it, okay? If he can't prove it, he just full of air and full
Oh,
of shit,
wow.
okay?
She coming with the heat.
Yeah. You hear this crazy man.
Now, I'm just saying, you know.
He said, give me the dummy.
That's what I say. If she let you get away with it,
Give me the dummy.
and this day and time, y'all young ones, yeah, they gonna let you get away. You know, most of the time. All you gotta do is act like you care.
You still got some crazy, some older ones who don't know nothing and like, girl, yeah, you need to ask about the kids and da. Okay, what have he done? Nothing besides X. Girl, he ain't doing shit. So don't let that man fool you. But other than that, just bring the heat.
Bring the heat, bring the heat, bring the heat, bring the heat, bring the heat. Major 40 in the building, Major 40 in the building, Major 40 in the building, Major 40 in the building. Bring the heat.